What's going on YouTube and all of my other fellow duelists out there? I'm T-Mac219, or you can call me the Buff Accountant. So I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and I decided to make a Master Duel account and start dueling. Honestly, I'm not very good. I'm a third ranked duelist with a fourth ranked deck. However, I am a Platinum level 5 right now. So I'm basically going to show you guys a couple duels I had today, and hopefully you guys can give me some strategies I can run with the deck that I have. I run a Blue Eyes deck, kind of like a lot of people, but I would say that my trap and spell cards are a little bit different than the average person who runs a Blue Eyes deck. So interesting enough, the person that I dueled today, they had a Ojama deck, which I rarely see, but ironically enough, while I was working, I work from home. I saw the apes. I don't know their name for sure. It was just two gentlemen dueling each other, and he actually ran the same deck. So I've never seen this deck on Master Duel. I've never dueled against it, but I have seen people use it in real life and other YouTube videos. So I actually wasn't shocked on some of the stuff that he was trying to do. So you can see from the first hand, the first five cards I had, they weren't that bad actually. So I summoned the alternative Blue Eyes White Dragon and Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I don't know exactly, how this deck got to platinum. I'm pretty sure just being able to take up spaces so you can summon monsters is a big part of it. He did try to do this at one point, but it didn't go through. So he summoned a Jama Blue. Why he attacked my monster to lose 3,000 life points to get two cards, I have no idea. Probably some strategy that he came up with. Only time will tell. Write in the comment section below if you think I won or lost this duel before the whole duel's over. So this is how I like when I saw Ojama Country. I was like, oh man, this is the deck that I saw those two gentlemen using the apes, I believe, and I was just like, okay, when they were dueling, it was pretty effective for him to be able to summon Ojama King and different monsters like that. But and that switching of the attack and defense would have been a good strategy. However, everybody knows Blue Eyes White Dragon. I believe the card, the Ultimate Dragon, in terms of attack and defense, or whatever whatever the thing is for the Blue Eyes. So it really didn't matter if you switch my defense with the offense. It's still a lot of attack power. So one trap card you guys probably never see is Just Desserts. Honestly, I just thought that card was pretty hilarious. It reminded me of Goku when he transformed into a Great Ape. So I was just like, hey, hopefully if I get somebody who's running a lot of special summons, I can have this card, and maybe they can lose 2,500 to 3,000 attack points. But as you see, I've summoned my Blue Eyes White Dragon back from the graveyard. Two Blue Eyes White Dragons, maiden with Eyes of Blue. Not a bad setup for the third turn. Now I was thinking that, in platinum, some of these duels would be a lot harder. Sometimes they're hit or miss though. Like I've had duels that I've lost in like one turn, and I've had duels that, depending on what cards I've had, it's gone on for like 33 turns. But as you can see, he's trying to. I I've I just recently got Forbidden Droplet, and I've been deciding, and I really haven't had a chance to use it, and I don't know like the best case scenario to use it. I think this was just a card I've seen another Master Duelist use, but as you can see here, I want to attack his life points directly. Ojamas that are not really strong, but their effects and their cards, that traps and spell cards that go along with them, are very annoying. So like I said, I tried to attack with my Blue Eyes White Dragon directly, didn't go through. Was able to destroy his monsters easily, even though I only had 25 attack. And then of course Ojama Blue special effect again. So some of the So I just decided to end my turn right there. On my battle phase, it was funny because I wanted to summon a couple other number dragon monsters, but I figured since they have that ability to switch, that card has the ability to switch the attack and defense, it wouldn't really have worked well. So I decided to play the long game and get a couple of my Blue Eyes White Dragons back from the graveyard. Now I ended my turn, and let's see what he wants to do. Of course, you see that just desserts right there. I was hoping he summoned Hojama black and yellow and whatever other more colors that they have, so he could have lost 3,000 attack points, but of course he didn't. Of course, let me summon Ojama Blue from the graveyard. Not yet, just desserts. Not just yet. Nope, not just yet, just desserts. I was assuming he was going to summon one more monster, and I was correct. I forgot which. Let's see what color that he just summoned. There he is. Now I'll activate just desserts. 3,500 attack points to my 8,000. Honestly, once this duel got on the way, I was like, maybe I might win, maybe I might lose, but because I thought he was going to summon a different monster when he did this summon. But Ojama Emperor, of course, and then, like I said, after I saw the video of those two guys dueling earlier, I knew that he was eventually going to try to basically take away some of my summoning zones for my monsters. But crazy enough, I don't know if he's ever dueled a dragon deck. Probably has. But when he's going to try to attack my my monster here, and of course, it didn't go through. So after that happened, I pretty much figured, okay, this is about to be GG. You only got 2,000 attack points left. As you can see, one of my favorite trap cards to run in my deck is Skill Drain. But since he really doesn't have any monsters on the field, and I just like, okay, well, I'm not going to use it or try to activate it just yet. He plays a face down card, plays two. I really don't. Like I said, I've never really dueled Ojama deck before, so I wouldn't really know besides a couple cards what to get into. So basically, use the special effect for the Azure Eyes. That's why I sent that card to the graveyard with his special effects or spell card, whatever that was. When I had to discard a card, I'm like, okay, well, Azure Eyes Silver Dragons on the field. I'll just get that back on my side of the field next turn. And of course, I know you guys see it, my Ash Blossom. I'm assuming that this deck has a lot of sending to the graveyard and a lot of summoning those monsters back on the field. So I was hoping something like that happened. So on this, I thought about summoning a different monster so I could try to kill him in like one huge turn. But I thought, that trap card may be something different. So I just stuck with this number 97, Draglabloom, or however you pronounce it. I was going to use a special effect here. The Ash Blossom, there it goes. So of course now he isn't able to summon any monsters. And he summons a token on my side of the field, which I thought was, I already have two powerful monsters to your none. Even though those are taking up some of my summoning zones, I really didn't care. I thought about using Draglaboon special effect, then I said, nah, I'm just going to attack him directly for game. And GG's. So that was the first duel I had today, and I just want to get to the end of this video to show you guys the last duel that I had. So, and I got a question for you guys for Master Duel Blue Eyes deck. Is this a going first deck or a going second deck? I've just been choosing to go first. Hopefully, I'll get a skill drain because usually the Blue Eyes monsters are so strong it doesn't, and the effects aren't that amazing. But like every other deck, especially once you get to platinum, the special effects of these monsters are crazy. So that's why I keep two skill drains in my deck. So that's why I've been going first. But if you guys think I should be going second, I don't know the win ratio to that. Please let me know. But this is as good a hand as you can get to start off with a Blue Eyes deck. I was able to get the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon on the field, discard a Blue Eyes from my hand, summon the back. I mean, this is, as a Blue Eyes deck, it doesn't get any better than this for your first turn. 3 cards on the field, basically. The ability to be able to summon a Blue Eyes from my hand, deck, or graveyard. It honestly doesn't get any better than this, but I did. I took it a step further, summoned Azure Eyes to the field. That way I can get Blue Eyes White Dragons back from my graveyard. And then as of right now, I would say I couldn't have done any better for a first turn. If I would have summoned number 7 Dragloon, I couldn't have attacked him anyways for a game since I went first. But I think this was a pretty good deck. And I thought about it and I just was like, I had to read this card first. And then he did that and I said, there's a lot of hand movement going on here. So what I'm going to do, I just pretty much said screw it, and I popped skill drain. I wasn't risking it. And I think I've faced a couple Utopia decks before. Honestly, without skill drain, I honestly feel like the Blue Eyes decks wouldn't really stand a chance in platinum. It's really the fact that if you take away a lot of these cards effects of these decks, the decks they're really useless. You take away the Blue Eyes White Dragon effects, and it's just, hey, I have a 3,000 attack monster every summon, pretty much. So there's nothing bad about that. But I guess skill drain was that good that he ended up quitting. Another GG. Those are only the 2 duels I had for today. Like I said, I'm TMac219. If you guys want to add me on there, maybe you guys can give me some advice in the comment section on what other decks I should run. I've been running a Blue Eyes deck since I started a Master Duel account, and I really don't know what other decks to use. I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but not a big enough fan where I would go out and buy all these gems to make all these new decks. I will, take some cards and craft them into materials for other cards to make a deck. But if I have to do more than that, if I have to pay pretty much out of pocket, I'm probably just going to stick with Blue Eyes. But thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm TMac219, aka the Buff Accountant. Please drop a like on the video. Hit me up in the comment section on new decks I should use. Thanks everybody.